What's up, guys? I'm going to be showing you how to fix your NVIDIA installer when it says the graphics driver cannot find compatible graphics hardware. I came across this when I uninstalled my graphics driver, and when I reinstalled it I got this message. So it's going to take a little bit to do it, but if you follow the guide you should be able to fix it with no problems. So to start off, you're going to need to get the device manager. You can do that in two ways. One, by right clicking the bottom left windows and going up to device manager. If that's not an option, you can hit Windows key and R at the same time, and after doing that you can go ahead and type in dev mgmt.msc and that will pull it up as well. The thing you want to be looking for is display adapters. Your graphics card will be under here. Even if it doesn't say the right name, that's okay, because what you want to do is you want to right click on it and go to properties. After you go to properties, you want to go to details and then click on device description and go down to hardware IDs. You're going to be looking at this one at the top. Now if for some reason it's not showing you the name of whatever graphics card you have, and you're not sure of that, there is a ID lookup you can use using the VIN number and the dev number, and I'll put a link to that in the description. I can pull that up as well so you can see what it looks like. But all that is you can click on PCI devices, and then here you can use it to look up which graphics card you have and such. So you're going to want to, what I found easy was opening up a text document and copying this into it, because it will make it a million times easier. And to do that you can just go ahead and right click and hit copy and then just paste into there, and we'll save that for later. Okay, so now that we have that copied into Notepad, what we need to do is try and install the drivers. Of course, you already know what's going to happen, but when we install the drivers, NVIDIA is going to put all the files that we need in there that we're going to be adjusting, and it's going to leave them there. Because if you click close after saying NVIDIA installer cannot continue, it does get rid of all those for you. You can go ahead and pull that up real quick. When you're installing it, keep note of where this extraction path is going to be. This is going to be the normal path for it, but just in case yours is different, just remember where that's going to go. This is what we really want. So at this point it's getting all the files and it's putting it into that directory that it mentioned to us right before, and then we're going to hop in there and take out some files that we can use. Basically what's happening is it's not finding your graphics card, so all we're going to be doing is just going in there and putting it in there ourselves. It's not too hard. It just takes a little bit of digging. So now this is popped up. Mine is going to say it's either already installed or it might try and go through with it. But after it's done with that, don't hit cancel. Just go ahead and left click on it and you can leave it there, because if you hit cancel it is going to take out all the files from there. So after it gives you that little error message, then we can start looking in that directory. So usually it's in the C disk, NVIDIA, display driver, and then whatever number you're installing, and then this is just your operating system, and then you want to go to display.driver. There's going to be a bunch of information files in here. You can choose any of the information files. I did choose this one right here. If you want to follow me with the same one you can, but they're all pretty much going to have the same things inside of them. So what you want to do, you want to right click it, you want to make a copy of it to the desktop. So what you want to do, you want to make a copy of it to the window. So on the bottom left it is giving me a little error. Not the same one that most of you guys are probably seeing, but that's okay. So I moved some stuff around, and in the top right, I just gave it an extra 1. That's just so I didn't get it confused, anything like that. So you want to open it with Notepad, or if you have any other kind of editors, you can use that as well. And then you want to just scroll right down until you see this right here. So this is what it's looking for when it's looking for supported devices. And you can see the dev numbers as well as the other thing that we copied earlier. Now I already added mine in there, but I'll delete it and we can go back over it, because you're going to just use the same format to just go ahead and make your own and put that in there. So here's the one that I added in. So the first part is going to be the same for everyone. It is just the % NVIDIA _ dev. After you add that dot, this is when you want to add in your different number. We can just pull back up that other notepad that we made, and here's our dev number. So we can just copy that and put that not right there, but right there. You don't have to worry about this extra stuff. This is when you have multiple ones of the same one, as well as this stuff at the end. Now, if you do have another one in there that has the same developer number, you're going to add in an 02, or if there's 2 before it, an 03, there's 3 before it, an 04. Since there's none that are like mine that I'm putting in here, you put in an 01, and you just add a % at the end, so you don't have to worry about this. And then we can just slap in an equal sign. The section, we're going to use whichever ones are closest. So there's 2 6s, 2 66s. We're going to add that in there. And then the comma. And this is when this really comes in handy, this notepad. Because all you're going to do is just copy this, except for this and rev part. Copy that whole thing and paste that in there. Okay. And then after you've done that, you just go ahead and save it to the desktop. You don't need this anymore, so you can go ahead and delete that. And then we can go ahead and change this back to its normal one. All you're going to do is replace that file. After you replace that file, don't hit the downloaded one. Do not hit this, or it's going to get rid of all the progress that you have just done. You need to go back into that folder, click on the setup.exe. That will allow you to install it. So it's not going to try and get the files before, because if you do click on the other one beforehand, it's going to check all the files in the directory. It's going to get rid of any changed ones and put in all the new ones, and you're just going to get the factory ones that it came with. So you'll see NVIDIA software license agreement, and it's going to let you install it. And you should agree and continue. Go ahead and install it. I would recommend doing GeForce Experience as well, because that usually does help you keep updated on the newest drivers out. But other than that, you should be all set. If you guys do have any other problems with it, just leave a comment down below, and if I have some free time and I can get back to it, I definitely will. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a like if it helped you out. Thanks.